First, I'll thank Alan Krasner for all the work he's done tonight and for this video. I'll tell you when the 5 minutes starts, Alan. Okay, we're doing something new tonight, always taking a chance. We're playing Nofei Aviv's Got Talent. It's a weekly talent show, multiple contestants, each week going down to one contestant. In the magic of porn, we're all going to do it in one 5-minute segment. Our first contestant, he's a father, he's a grandfather, he's head of a Hesed Yeshiva. In his spare time, he's the Rav of Beit Knesset Fegenton. Give an applause for Rav Shankelevsky. Second act, as young boys, they sang for their supper. As middle-aged men, some think they're out to lunch. Please welcome the choir. Third contestant, computer geek by day, poker shark at night. Please applaud Avi Davidowitz. Fourth contestant, VOD member at night, and no one really knows what he does during the day. Please welcome Mark Tobin. Final act in the contest, nobody knows their identity. Please welcome the act simply known as the Burqa Ladies. These 5 contestants will play. There's nothing like a good show, though, without 3 judges. The first judge I'm going to welcome up, a lawyer by profession, and best known for having to compete with Comet the dog for Sherry's attention. Please welcome Saul Zimmerman. Second judge, a best-selling author on dating and shidduchim for men and dogs. Please welcome Sherry Zimmerman. Our third and final judge, when he's not running to do mitzvos or learning Torah, you can occasionally see him running in the street. Please welcome Richard Levinas. Let's go. 5 minutes? Wait. Sit down. 3 judges. Okay, these are the 5 acts. Go, Alan. That's not one of the acts. All right, first act.
דבר בבית הכנסת אינו דומה טעם דיבור בדרשה לטעם דיבור ברחוב. זה גשמק.
Saul, what did you think?
Well, I thought it was a job well done. I thought it was inspiring, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Sherry, what did you think?
So, are you crazy?
It's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? That was neither inspiring nor funny. I think the Rav will really have to improve if he wants to win.
Richard.
Alan, could you give me a translation?
Second act.
That's what makes Latin Americans.
So, what do you think of that performance?
Phenomenal. The music, the lyrics, I thought it was a job well done.
Sherry.
Saul, what have you been smoking? To me, it seemed like they were playing karaoke. I think the choir should maybe practice more, and then maybe they would get a little better. There's a reason why we only let them perform 1 song each tefillah.
Richard.
Yeah, I understood that. That was great.
Third act.
You can't throw my work stuff out. After work.
Michal. That's my laptop.
Never gets old.
So, what did you think?
Very creative, and nice visual effects.
Sherry.
I couldn't disagree with you more. That wasn't funny. Would you laugh if I threw your laptop out?
Richard.
I wasn't happy when Joyce threw my laptop out of the window.
Next act.
If I lived on Shoshan, I would build a basement and a den if I were a Shoshan.
So, what do you think?
Good singing, good boys, I liked it.
Sherry.
Saul, that was ridiculous. That's not effective criticism. Why aren't you this positive at home? You know, I think the idea was good, but he could have done more with it. Next time, I'd also like to see more vocal range. Maybe hit some high notes like a woman would.
Richard, what do you think?
I don't know. It'd be nice to see Dodie.
Okay, last act of round 1. what do you think?
I loved it. The music really got me going.
Sherry?
Are you blind? That was so unrealistic. It would have made more sense to have the Berkelanders being chased by the running crew.
Richard, what do you think?
Runners, great.
Okay, through the magic of Purim, I have to tell you, in round one, the Berker ladies did not pass, and so we have 4 contestants now in round 2.
Wait, and now you get another 5 minutes for round 2, right?
The area is honest. So, what did you think?
Well, I liked the costume, and the tune was really catchy.
Sherry?
So, were you watching with your eyes closed? That was a Christmas tune! And the costumes looked like came from your grandmother's closet.
Richard?
Just okay.
Just okay with you? Okay, second act.
My favorite days are when there is a breeze. Don't know the families, but I love to eat. 'Cause I'm a shoe man. I'm a shoe man.
Saul, what'd you think?
It reminded me of a famous movie, and I thought it was well done.
Sherry?
Were you listening to that? It sounded like the cats outside my window. I think John Belushi was turning over in his grave. I think the only redeeming quality was that Dodie was in it.
Richard, what do you say?
Costume's too dark.
Okay, next act for the round.
Hold on, do we let him continue?
אמר רבי ג'יי, לא נבראו רבנים אלא לעשות רצון קהילותיהם. זה התפקיד.
Saul, what did you think?
Again, an inspiring speech filled with good cheer.
Sherry?
There are 3 words for that, Saul. Boring, boring, and boring. The Rosh Shabbat speeches are much more riveting than that. The only reason he's still in competition is Kavod Harav.
Richard, what do you say?
Alan, translation, please.
Last act.
Graduating a running club?
Okay, Saul, what do you think?
Now that was very fun.
Sherry, what do you say?
I thought it was clever, but entirely inappropriate. This is a talent contest, not a strip club. Saul, if you came dressed like Avi, you'd also get a lot of laughs.
Richard, what do you say?
That was me to the right.
Okay, I have to tell you at the end of second round, unfortunately, Tobin didn't pass on. We've got just 3 contestants left. Next round. Go ahead. Okay, Saul, what do you think of Avi?
The costumes were great. I was really impressed.
Sherry?
You need your head examined. That wasn't funny. If I want to see Haredim, I could go to the mayor's office.
Richard. Translation, please.
Next. Saul, what do you say?
Once again, a solid performance.
Sherry?
I couldn't disagree with you more, Saul. They sound like they were lip syncing.
Richard?
Upbeat fun.
Richard, is there anything else there you're supposed to read? All right, let's go to the next video. So, what do you say?
Well, before I say, I have to point out that Sherry's really mean. You're a monster. Stay away from me. But as for the performance, it was hilarious. I loved it.
Sherry?
Saul, are you from another planet? That was the same old thing with the cell phone as a prop. I don't know why the Rav keeps getting voted into the next round. If he wants to win this thing, I think he needs to do something fresh, something bold. He should reinvent himself.
Richard?
I like the Breslov kippah.
Okay, and at the end of this round, I have to tell you, Aviv, of course, she didn't make it, so we're down to 2. We're down to the choir and the Rav to determine who's going to win Nofei Aviv's Got Talent. Alan, last round.
Thank you.
And you have the final foe. We have a royal family. You're president, choose the guy next.
So,
Do I really have to read this? Okay. I liked it. You're getting back to your roots. I wish you luck in the finals.
Sherry.
Roots? Saul, maybe you were thinking of root canal? Because their singing reminded me of the drill that lines are.
Richard, what do you say?
Brilliant.
Oh, by the way, I need them to go to the same speech therapist as the King's Speech.
Okay, Richard?
Brilliant. I like the King's Speech.
Okay, last one.
I would like to hold a test this evening. The test will be named Prevention of Falling Asleep During the Drasha.
Saul, what do you say?
That was remarkable. I think the Rav has finally found his groove.
Sherry.
Saul, now don't let this go to your head, but for the first time in 36.5 years of marriage, I agree with you. I think the Rav finally found his way.
Richard.
Great, I understood it.
And the winner is...
Boing, boing.
No time.